Ben Fisher on Zoom. But again, we really appreciate our in-studio audience here. Says, hey, Brian, I like the idea of learning quickly and intensely. Mastery through immersion is likely to develop only over longer periods of time. So my question to you, what's going on after the 4 weeks program in terms of trading support? Great question, Ben. And look, I'm all about action, action, action. When I wanted to do my first Ironman endurance race 3 years ago, I didn't read a book about it. I didn't watch a Netflix show about it. I signed up for my Ironman race and I started training for it. And 90 days later, I ran one and I learned everything there was to learn about it. When I learned about podcasts 10 years ago and I was following Joe Rogan and I thought about starting a podcast, I didn't take a podcasting course. They didn't exist. I didn't go to university for broadcasting. I started a podcast, right? It's the quickest way to learn. But it also means that it takes time to learn. And so for the 4 weeks, you're right, we're gonna get everybody up the curve in a rapid way. And once people graduate from my 4-week DeFi Accelerator program, they will gain access to my DeFi Investment Wizards group. And this is a Facebook group where we all stay in touch and we communicate not only at a daily basis, almost on an hourly basis. So when something like Iron Finance happens yesterday, you've got 25 people around the world calling it exactly what's happening and what's going on behind the scenes. Most likely, some people in that group have already told you beforehand this could happen, and we're making sure we get perspectives from everyone in our group and me and everyone around the world. So this is a place where you stay in touch for all those day-to-day decisions that you need. This is a trusted source of information. So we've already thought of that, but this is you only get access to DeFi Investment Wizards once you get accepted to and graduate from the accelerator. So again, you've already been vetted. This is only for top level people, but that's how we stay in touch. And of course, then there's my Kings of DeFi Inner Circle, and that's private calls with me, with a small group of people, a Slack group, direct access to me via direct message. And that's a different thing, but that's for people that really want to invest in this infrastructure and hear all the conversations I'm having behind the scenes with these people, because I can't talk about what Tika's telling me. I can't talk about what I'm hearing from Robert and some of these people and these CEOs. When they tell me stuff off camera, I can't just broadcast this information. I can't just put this in a Facebook group, but I can talk about this in front of small groups behind the scenes. And again, we'll be putting together long-term investments to build this infrastructure for the next 10 years. So again, I couldn't be more excited about doing that, but that all happens in a separate way. But all of that is inside the DeFi Academy.